When Adrian was here yesterday,
Yep.
what was the question you asked? You asked Mr. Adrian, you said, is there a racial divide in Shreveport? Was that the phrasing you used? Did you say racial divide? What exactly did you say?
Yeah, how serious is the racial divide?
You said, is there? And the look on his face was, of course
Right,
there is.
exactly.
You just said that maybe the number one job of the mayor, and I'm not going to disagree here because I brought it up with Adrian, a moral leader, an inspirational leader. If you describe the mayor as chief encouragement officer, and there's a racial divide in Shreveport, how do you, as that chief encouragement officer, bring into the fold all of Shreveport citizens?
You got to call it like it is. You know, I've gone back to news articles back in 1993, 1994, you know, and city councilmen and others had been writing about the number one, number two problem is crime. And the number two problem, or number one, depending on who was talking, is, the city is racially divided. Well, what has changed? I mean, you know, if we knew it then, and we're still saying it now, then the past administrations had an opportunity to maybe fix that. I'm not laying blame, but the point is it is what it is. So why are we still talking about it? The chief encouragement officer of the city, i.e. the mayor, you know, is responsible calling it out like it is and say, look, I don't have all these answers. I don't know why a white guy like me, you know, has issues with dealing, you know, with the black community. I don't. I'm just saying, using it as an example. The point is that tell me how we can fix this, or tell me what we can do to minimize the divide. Because I don't know if we're ever going to fix it. As long as we're human beings, we're going to be prejudicial in some form or fashion. You know, but I think the point is that we have to sit around the table or call people out and say, look, you know, this is everyone's concern. This is a community problem. Much like law enforcement, you know, I am the law enforcement guy. I'm the law enforcement candidate. But the point is that you can't lay everything at the feet of law enforcement that has to do with their social behavior. So we're not psychologists. We're not, you know, behavior scientists. We are law enforcement. And I say we because obviously career law enforcement. But the point is we have so much talent out there, and we just can't be kicking that emotional can or that racially divided can, whatever you want to call it, down the road. We got to say, if we acknowledge the problem, then there must be an answer. Now, I'm not saying I don't have all the answers, but the point is I like to surround myself with people a heck of a lot smarter than I am.
Let's talk budget a minute.
Oh, boy.
The Shreveport budget is the tightest it's been in a long time. Will you pledge not to go back to the voters for any new taxes if you're elected mayor? Can you make that pledge?
We are taxed and feed to death. The point is that managing your budget, and we're going back, just let's break it down to simplistic terms. Managing your budget in a home, it's not like you can just go out and get another job. You know, if your ends are not meeting, you don't get the opportunity to go get another job. So if the ends are not meeting, part of the problem is that government just can say, wave the wand and let's just raise some taxes because we're not managing our money well. So the point is that if we manage our money well, I'm confident, you know, under my administration, we're going to manage our money well. Can you
give me examples of where you think there may be waste?
Sure. You pick a department. Any department. Okay,
let's go SPAR.
Okay, let's go SPAR. I don't know exactly where the waste is. That is not my responsibility. The responsibility of finding the waste is with the department who has their hands on the budget itself. Now, I can be the overseer, but I'm telling you, I know what I don't know. And so this is an opportunity for me to learn. But the point is that I have to pick people. I have to interview people. I have to select people. I have to trust people to do the right thing.
Police department.
Yeah.
Where would you cut there?
I'm not saying I'm going to cut anything, but what I'm saying is I have to know where money is being spent. Okay, let's look at simplistic terms. I'm a strong proponent of, let's take the cars. This is pretty simple. Take the cars. We have a lot of this wrap on these cars. I think that's unnecessary. Anybody that's looked at how much does it cost to wrap one vehicle, whether I get a city discount or not, doesn't really matter. I'm okay with just having a black and white with big police on the side and Shreveport in little letters. That's all people care about, is seeing police coming around the corner. They really don't care who it belongs to. So that's just one little incident in that if I can save $5,000 per vehicle on forgetting about the wrapping, and I get a factory paint job, and I put a one big old decal saying police and in God we trust, probably somewhere, an American flag, I'm good with that. But the point is that is just one little thing. Now imagine how many other things are out there that we don't even know about. And this is just one thing that's right underneath my nose every day. I'm thinking, why do we need all that glorified, wrapping when all we are is just a police vehicle?
So you would not propose any new taxes?
No.
At all?
No, because if I do my job, if we do our job responsibly and well, we shouldn't need to go back to the taxpayers going, hey, guess what? We just have to raise your taxes because we're just spending more than we're taking in. We're not, when they say you can't run it like a business, I disagree. I think you can run it responsibly like a business, because if I have more money going out than I got coming in, something's not right.